Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now this is probably the most frustrating video that I have had to make since coming onto YouTube. Well, it's not frustrating to make the video, but the fact that I'm having to make the video is super frustrating. Now, I don't know if many of you know, but YouTube are now like sort of demonetizing a lot of videos, and they are targeting specifically people who talk about, mental health issues, and they say that our content is not advertiser friendly. Now, all of my videos have come back now, as basically non-advertiser friendly or whatever, or well, YouTube decide basically that they're not advertiser friendly, and they demonetize them. So I am now not getting paid for any of my videos, and I'm not on YouTube to make money. I don't make money purely. I don't make videos purely for money. That is just a kind of nice little side bonus of it. However, I just do feel that it's so unfair that my videos are being demonetized. Now, I sent YouTube a message about this because some of the videos, right, that are coming back that can't be monetized, the content is not even bad. Some of the videos that I have in private, they've come back as well. Some of those are just daily vlogs. Some of my daily vlogs that I done last year, I was going out a walk in the park, just kind of showing you around Glasgow a bit, showing you what I had for my dinner. I didn't talk about anything eating disordered or anything in it, yet those are demonetized, right? They're the same as a million other what I eat in a days and vlogs out there of people. Yet they choose to demonetize mine because they see me as essentially a eating disorder YouTuber or something, right? So there's a lot of not consistency there. Even my last video, the one I lied when I'm just, there's no triggering content in that, in my opinion, but it comes back as being demonetized. I got in touch to YouTube about it, and I said, why is this? And this is really unfair. And they just said, because you have sensitive content, and we've decided that it can't be monetized. And I'm like, sensitive content. If you honestly think that that video is sensitive content, yet you see some of the other videos out there on YouTube, it's like, whoa, wait a minute, mate. Seriously, wait a minute. So it's kind of like people who talk about these issues, like mental health issues, eating disorders, even although I'm not standing up here prancing about like a fucking skeleton or whatever, or promoting eating disorders or promoting low-calorie diets, right, or anything. In fact, I'm doing the complete opposite to that, yet my content is the sensitive content that needs to be demonetized, yet all this other stuff can just happily stay out there to actually trigger people. It's completely crazy. I am so pissed off with it, actually. And like I say, I don't make videos to make money, but some of my videos had I had a couple of videos that had over 200,000 views. Now that's a fair little bit of income stream that I have that was just on the side for me. Because I'm going to be honest here, I have cut down a lot of my working hours to focus on my recovery. As many of you know, I'm a personal trainer, and it's not really the kind of job that is conducive to eating disorder recovery. I also do have I do want to work on my recovery and do other things, so I don't want to have to be working 40-50 hour weeks in a bloody waitressing job at the moment, because one, I'm not fit enough. I need to chill, I need to rest, and even my team say that, so what I was doing and just creating this little bit of income on the side here on YouTube was really helping me, because one thing that I really do want to do is I'm hoping to do my yoga teacher training later this year, and also I'm going to do a further education on top of that for yoga and eating disorders, so that I can instruct yoga to people with eating disorders. And like, because yoga is an amazing tool that can be used in eating disorder recovery. Yoga is a double-edged sword for people with eating disorders, because you know, some people will like take it to the extreme and do these crazy HIIT yoga weird things, or Bikram yoga, to try and like, I don't know, because apparently Bikram yoga makes you lose weight, and actually, guys, it doesn't. That's a total selling point. Bikram yoga is shit, but sorry for anyone who actually likes Bikram yoga, but it's shit. Sorry, I went a little bit sidetracked there, but so yeah, I want to like learn how to, it's a course basically for yoga teachers to go on, and then we can then also offer yoga to people with eating disorders to help with their recovery, hopefully even go to some treatment centres or whatever, and just run our own classes which focus on like eating disorder recovery, on body image, like positive body image, relaxation, not just, and it touches on things like not just for eating disorders but for other mental health issues as well. And obviously I need to pay for these courses, right? It's not cheap. Like the yoga teacher training is £3,500, and then plus I've got another few £100 for the this is pounds, not dollars, so in dollars is a bit, I don't know, more than pounds. And then I've got another few £100 for the eating disorder one on top of that. And what I was using my YouTube money towards was to put that aside as a little fund to fund that. And now it's like, fuck, I'm not even getting that money now. So it's so frustrating. Like, really so frustrating. And yeah, so not really the best video, but it's just like, it just really pisses me off, and I just thought I'd come on here and rant about it. Another thing as well is that I am like kind of I've been getting messages from like haters and stuff on Tumblr and all this, like saying that I need to leave YouTube because I am triggering, and that I'm bleeding subscribers anyway, so I'm obviously not doing it right. And you know, there is some truth in that, right? I am bleeding subscribers. There was a point last year when I had 10,000 subscribers. Now I like lose subscribers every day. Like, I'm actually bleeding subscribers. But the reason that I'm bleeding subscribers is because a lot of those subscribers came to me for the vegan drama that I used to do. You know, I used to be a drama content creator and vegan YouTube, and now I'm not. So I expect people who came for that content to leave if they're not interested in eating disorders or mental health, or, you know, the content that I'm putting out now and the vlogs that I'm going to put out as well. You know, so in a way it is very demoralising when I go into my social blade and I look and I am bleeding subscribers, but then I'm like, you know what? Even if I was like just reaching 10 people and making a difference to 10 people's lives, that would be reason enough for me to put out videos, you know. It's not exactly like I had, you know what I mean? I don't care. I know that there's so many people on here that whose life's my content really enriches and helps, and that is enough. I'm not in here to try and, it would be great to grow my channel again, but you know, it's kind of not really that bothering to me. It would be cool though if you did share my channel, right? Because I think a lot of people still don't know about me, because I did change my name, because, you know, now I basically am a recovery and a health promoting YouTuber, not a drama YouTuber. And yeah, like I say, so it doesn't really bother me the fact that I'm bleeding subs. You know, if my channel is not for you, then go and be happy and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And I understand that, because my content has changed rather drastically. However, I just really do find it's funny that people use that, like some of my haters use that to send me horrible like messages anonymously on Tumblr just to tell me to get the fuck off and all that. But I am not going anywhere, I can assure you of that. And I do actually find that connecting with you guys and making these videos is actually having a positive impact on my own mental health and my own recovery, despite what a lot of people might think. And I can assure you that the bleeding subscribers thing really is not bothering me, because you know, if I wanted to gain more subscribers and if I was in this for the money, I wouldn't be making the videos that I'm making. I would be going back to the kind of the drama videos and all this that I did do last year. But you know, that is not really what I had intended to do in my channel, and that is not really what I want to focus on in my life, or on my channel. You know, I want to be a positive voice for eating disorders, mental health, eating disorder recovery, all that jazz. And yeah, I know that that's not going to make me as much money as, say, some videos that I could make, but that just goes to show that I'm not in this for the money, if that makes sense. And now I'm just blabbing, guys, and I'm sorry, but I just had to make this video to rant. To fucking rant. And now I need to go and try and find new ways in which to make money to fund my yoga training. Hell yes. So anyway, have an awesome day, whatever you're doing, and I'll talk to you all soon.